Texas Governor Greg Abbott is being criticized for sending a bus full of migrants to California. It's being called a despicable stunt by a man who has made it his mission to keep migrants out of his state.
Governor Abbott sent babies, sent toddlers, sent school-aged children, sent middle school children. This is who was on this bus.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott sent a bus of migrants to Los Angeles because of California's declaration that it's a sanctuary for immigrants.
I'd like to read a statement from the mayor concerning what has happened today, and I think it's a fairly strong statement. It's abhorrent that an American elected official is using human beings as pawns in his cheap political games.
42 people, including some children, were dropped off at LA's Union Station yesterday and are now being cared for at a church. Some reports suggest they made the 30-hour trip without food or water, all because Abbott has made it his mission to keep people seeking a better life in the U.S. out of his state.
Within weeks of taking office, President Biden turned our southern border into a porous mess, where illegal immigrants wandered across the Rio Grande without anyone there to interdict them. I refused to stand by and let our state be overrun by criminals.
Abbott started Project Lone Star, aimed at keeping migrants away from Texas. He calls the people crossing criminals, and while some might be, that certainly isn't the case for all. Parents crossing with their children, looking for work and a better life with their kids.
All kinds of illegal activity are assailing our border, all while Washington has abandoned its duty. Texans are furious about the lawlessness caused by Biden's open border policies.
Abbott recently signed more Border Patrol bills and debuted a plan to stop migrants with a $5 billion buoy system in the river. Essentially saying, "We don't want them, here you go." Abbott wrote on Twitter, "Texas just dropped off the first bus of migrants in Los Angeles." Small Texas border towns remain overrun and overwhelmed because Biden refuses to secure the border. LA is a city migrants seek to go to, particularly now its leaders approved its self-declared sanctuary status.
Shortly after I took office, I directed city departments to begin planning in the event Los Angeles was on the receiving end of a despicable stunt that Republican governors have grown so fond of. This did not catch us off guard, nor will it intimidate us.
The city of Los Angeles says it found out about the bus full of migrants when it was already on its way and mobilized agencies and authorities to help. LA says it will not be intimidated by petty politicians playing with human lives.